Hey guys, to get this very purse-friendly drugstore makeup look, please stay tuned. Hey guys, I am back with another drugstore makeup tutorial, and I'm just going to be featuring some different drugstore products that I use on my face as I prepare for my day. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I'm starting off with a fresh wash face, and today's face wash that I did use was by the Neutrogena Stubborn Acne Face Wash. I am over 40 and still get acne from time to time, so when I do, this face wash is my staple go-to when it comes to help eliminating that stubborn acne. So now that my face is cleansed and washed, I'm going in with a moisturizer, and I'm going to be using the Allafia Everyday Coconut Face Moisturizer. I love this moisturizer. It's best for all skin types. It gets the job done. It does not clog the pores, and being that I have oily skin, it does not cause any problems with my oily skin. So I'm working this product in my face. Especially being the winter months, a moisturizer is critical with your skin because you want to make sure that your skin does not get dry, does not flake. This moisturizer is beneficial all year round, but especially for those winter months. I definitely make sure I do not skip this step, being that it is the winter months. And whatever I do to my face, I also do to my neck, because we tend to ignore our necks and our face looks one way, and then when we look down to our neckline, our neck looks totally different. And since I've been more intentional about my skin care routine, I've seen how my skin has thrived tremendously with me just doing these basic simple steps of just cleansing and moisturizing and making sure that I remove all of my makeup during my nighttime routine. I also exfoliate my skin once, twice a week with a clay mask or a charcoal mask, and I also exfoliate using a facial scrub. I have worked this moisturizer in. I'm going to let this set for 2 minutes. And now that my moisturizer is set, I'm now going in with the primer, and this is the Wet n Wild 5-in-1 Essence Primer Liquid. It has 5 different active ingredients that helps prolong the makeup wear, as well as create that perfect base for your makeup to be applied on. So it does dispense as a liquid. So I'm going to squeeze some in my hand like so, and I'm going to work this in. And the areas that I focused on when applying my primer was mainly up under my eyes, my nose, and my forehead and chin area, because those are the areas where I tend to get the most shine. So I apply a little bit more primer to those areas to help condense some of that oil from seeping throughout my day. Now that my primer is set, I'm going to be going in with my first shade of foundation, and this is going to be the Revlon 24-Hour Magic Wear Makeup. You all see the clearance sticker that I did get from Walmart. I do absolutely love this foundation. I'm going to be using this as a lighter shade and to give that highlight effect to my face. Now we're going to work this in. Now that I have that lighter shade on, I'm going to be going in with a darker shade, and the darker shade I'm going to be using is by the Dream Radiant Foundation by Maybelline. This is in the shade 130 Mocha, and I'm going to take my same spatula and dispense an amount on the spatula and put on the areas where I don't have any of the other foundation. Okay guys, let's work this in. Now that I have my foundation worked in, I'm going to be going in with my two staple go-to concealers. And these 2 concealers that I'm using are by the Maybelline Fit Me. And I'm going to be going in with the lighter shade on my eyelids and on my nose as a highlight. And I'm going to be taking the darker shade to contour in those areas. Now I'm going to take the darker shade to contour, and this step is critical, especially when I'm going to be doing my blush application. This step right here helps lift my cheekbones. And you all know, let's work this in. Now that my foundation is on, I'm going to be doing some setting with some powders. This is another critical step, especially being that I'm an oily skin glam. Setting my makeup is crucial in increasing that staying power. And I'm going in with 3 different setting powders. And the first setting powder that I'm going to use is by the Wet n Wild. These are all very purse-friendly drugstore products. And this is a white translucent powder. I'm going to be using that on my eyelids, as well as up under my eyes and on my nose. So I have a generous amount on the brush, and I'm just gonna kind of like let that bake on those lids under my eyes. And the powder is almost gone out the palette. So I am wanting to use it all out before I open up another powder, because I have so many beauty products that I want to make sure that I'm actually using all of my product when I apply my makeup. So if you see me repeating some of the same products in some different makeup tutorials, it's just because I'm trying to make sure I use all of the products that I purchased. Now I'm going to be going in with a darker shade of the press powder, and this is by the Covergirl Matte Ambition in the shade Deep number 4. And I'm going to be going in on the other areas to create that sculpting look. And this palette again is almost gone as well, but I actually do like these 2 powders. So I'm just getting these areas where I don't have any of the white translucent powder on. Now I'm going to be going in with the translucent powder again and just continuing to bake, because I want a nice set on my foundation. All right, now I'm going to be going in with my eyebrows, and I have this e.l.f. comb and brush eyebrow tool that I'm going to be using on my eyebrows, and I want to have my magnifying mirror for this one so I can be able to see up close on how to do my brows. Now I'm going to be taking my Black Radiance contour palette right here. It has 3 different shades from deep to dark, and I'm going to be using this darkest shade right here to fill in those areas on my eyebrows. All right, look how that eyebrow is sculpted, you all. And I credit that to just me embracing the natural eyebrow that I already have and just enhancing with the e.l.f. tool as well as the Black Radiance. So my eyebrows are pretty much done. Now I'm going to be going in with my eyeshadow, and the eyeshadow palette that I'm using, I got, guess what you guys, from Family Dollar. And this is a Daily Life eyeshadow palette, natural tones, and I paid $1 for this palette. I love, love, love these shades. They're natural hues of just gold tones, neutral tones, and they have like the darker ribbon down at the bottom that I'm going to be using some highlighting and some contouring. But I do love this palette. Check out your Family Dollar, this Daily Life eyeshadow palette. It will give you life. Now I'm going in and I'm just going to be playing around with some of the colors, and I'm going to be going in right here on my brow bone with this shade right here. And look how pigmented these shades are for $1, you guys. On my eyelid, I'm going to be taking this, I'm going to take this shade right here on my eyelid. This one right here. I'm trying to adjust it for the camera for you all. I'm going to take this one right here. And look how pigmented these shadows are, you all. $1. I can't get over it. $1. Now I'm going in with the crease, and my crease color I'm going to be using, I'm going to go in with this shade right here for the crease. I'm going to use this shade right here for the crease. Now I'm going to go on my brow bone, and I'm going to use this dark chocolate shade right here in the middle. These are all shimmer tones, so I'm going in for a shimmery look today. And I'm just going to be blending all of these shades in. Now I'm going to be going in with an eyeliner, and the eyeliner that I'm going to be using is by Wet n Wild. It is a simple black eyeliner. I got these for like 10-20 cents during the Halloween clearance sale. Now I'm going in with the mascara, and the mascara that I'll be using is by the Almay. I have been learning how to use the wand, you all, so I'm not going to be using the wand from this. I'm going to use the wand directly in the mascara. So continue to pray my strength in the Lord as I'm learning how to master this wand, because it is kind of wide, but I'm trying to learn how to use it. All right, now I'm going in with my lips, and I'm going to be using a brown eyeliner as a lip liner to line the lip. And I'm going to be going in with my LA Colors red lip liner right over it. Now I'm going to take my Vinyl lip gloss by the Maybelline series right here, and I'm going to be going over my lips with that shade. And I'm going to be going over it with this Gold Tone lip gloss by Mary Kay. And I'm just going to clean all of this up. Now I'm going to be going over my lip with this Covergirl press powder to set my lip gloss, because I did use gloss today and I don't want it to run. And last but not least, glams, I'm going to be going in with my cheeks. And the cheek colors that I'm going to be using is by the Rimmel London, the Maxi Blush. And I'm going to have this Baked Artisan Blush by the Black Radiance. So Rimmel London and Black Radiance is what I'm using on my cheeks for today. And I'm going to smile. And I'm going to take this gold bronzy tone and go right over the blush. And this pretty much completes my look. I'm just going to pretty much go in with my brush and just kind of like set all this in. I'm just using the excess powder that is already on the brush to set it in. But this does complete my drugstore very purse-friendly makeup look with my $1 eyeshadow palette right here, you all. $1 eyeshadow palette. All right, you all enjoy the rest of your day. Be blessed and be glamorous.